the best of the week on Relevant Radio.
Let's go to Kip now.
Hey, Patrick. You have a series of questions, and they're really well thought out and really well creates a great foundation for having a conversation with, say, someone who insists that you use their pronouns.
You got it. Thank you for that. When somebody is going to start this whole pronoun thing, to begin by saying, I just want to make sure before we talk about this, I really, really believe in and committed to tolerance. I just need to know, are you? And he or she will say, yes, I am. Okay, good. Because, there are a lot of intolerant people out there. And I'm really committed to tolerance for myself and for others. And then I would say, and do you believe in diversity? Because I'm really committed to diversity. I believe that people should be free to express themselves as they wish, and that we shouldn't be forced to stifle our own diversity, that we should be free to be able to express our diversity. And I just need to know if you feel the same way, because for me, that's a big thing. And the other person is definitely going to say, yes, of course, I totally believe that. And then I would say, and I also don't believe personally, this is just me, but I don't believe that anybody has a right to force you to live your life in the way they want you to live your life. You should be free to live your life and do what you want to do, and nobody should be able to force you to do otherwise. Would you agree with that? Because that's really important to me. The person's going to say, yes, I totally agree with that. Then you say, well, for that reason, I am not going to be forced to use pronouns for anyone or anything that go against the way I look at the world. Because, as you just said, we're supposed to be tolerant. And we're supposed to have diversity, and we're supposed to be free to express ourselves as we wish. And it would violate all three of those things if somebody were to try to force me to use pronouns that I don't want to use. And since we've already agreed on these issues of tolerance and diversity and not being forced to do things, then I'm sure you can understand why I will choose the pronouns I wish to use. And I know that you're going to respect that, and I appreciate that. So that's the process that I advocate, so that when it comes down to it, and they do protest, and they do get angry, and they do call you a hater and a bigot and all those other things, there's no foundation for them to say that, because it completely contradicts everything they said before. You can join me by listening to The Patrick Madrid Show on the Relevant Radio app, live each weekday at 8 to 11 a.m. And thanks for listening.